In a quaint town nestled between rolling hills, there was a charming old library known for its vast collection of books and a peculiar section filled with forgotten love letters. These letters, tucked away in dusty drawers, were remnants of stories never fully told. Among the letters, one particularly stood out. It was a letter from a woman named Eleanor, written in the early 1950s, addressed to a man named Thomas. The letter spoke of a deep and passionate love that had to be kept secret due to societal pressures. Eleanor wrote about how Thomas had to leave for war, and though they promised to reunite, the war had kept them apart, and her letters had never reached him. One day, a young woman named Sophie, a historian passionate about uncovering hidden stories, discovered Eleanor's letter while researching the library's archives. Moved by the heartfelt words, Sophie decided to dig deeper into Eleanor and Thomas's story. Sophie's investigation led her to an elderly woman named Margaret, who revealed that she was Eleanor's sister. Margaret explained that Eleanor had spent her life waiting for Thomas, but he never returned. Eleanor had passed away, her heart still holding on to the hope of their reunion. Margaret gave Sophie a box of Eleanor's belongings, including the final letter Eleanor had written just before her death. In it, Eleanor expressed her hope that Thomas had found peace and happiness, and she wrote that she would wait for him in another life if necessary. Determined to honor Eleanor's memory, Sophie reached out to local historians and discovered that Thomas had indeed survived the war but had settled far away. Sophie managed to track down Thomas's family and learned that he had lived a long, fulfilling life, but had always carried a picture of Eleanor in his wallet. Sophie arranged a small gathering where she shared Eleanor's story with Thomas's family. They were deeply moved and decided to place a commemorative plaque in the library for Eleanor and Thomas. Years later, Sophie would look back on this story with a sense of fulfillment. Eleanor and Thomas's love, though unfulfilled in their lifetimes, had touched many hearts. The library's section of lost love letters became a place where people came to reflect on love's enduring power and the beauty of stories waiting to be rediscovered.